Hey, so today we're gonna do an oil change on this 2019 Altima. This is the 2.5, so it uses that OW20 oil. As you can see, we've already loosened up the oil cap, dipstick. Got the car on my trusty ramps. Already removed the splash guard. As you can see, that's the oil filter right there. And then that's the drain plug. Oil filter, I already kind of loosened it up a little bit. That's the drain plug. And now let's drain it. So we got that oil draining. I'm gonna let that drain for probably like 20 minutes. Make sure you wear gloves, because this part always is kind of messy. But there we go. Let that drain for like 20 minutes. Pretty black. Another thing I forgot to mention is that the socket is a 14 millimeter. You shouldn't need any power tools unless somebody put it on with a power tool. Sometimes that happens at like the franchise dealerships and stuff. Sometimes they put stuff back on with power tools. But you should be able to get it off with a ratchet with a socket like this. But if not, you might have to pull out like an electric ratchet or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's the drain plug right there. So I screwed it back on. Take you a rag, kind of wipe it off a little bit. Kind of inspect it. Inspect down here a little bit while you're down here. Wipe that off though. Take your 14 millimeter ratchet. Switch it to Titan. And just, just a little bit. Don't go crazy. But just a little bit there. There we go. That should be good right there. Okay, so now we got the new filter. I like to take a little bit of the new oil. Just a little bit. Pour it in there. Take your finger. Just kind of work it around and around. Some of that new oil. It ain't got to be a lot. Just a little bit. Remember now, this one is horizontal, so you don't want to put too much oil in it, but just a little bit. All right, got the new filter in there. Make sure it's hand tight. Take your cloth, wipe it down a little bit. Wipe down your oil pan. All right, now we're ready to put some oil in there. All right, y'all, so we got the funnel in there. You got to make sure your funnel's clean. Make sure you got the right oil, OW20. And then you just pour it in there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the right amount of oil. This car right here takes 5.4 quarts of oil. So, once we put that in there, we're good to go. All right, so we filled it up with oil. 5.4 quarts. You can check your dipstick. Now would be the time in which you check your dipstick, to make sure you got enough oil in there. And this would also be the time where you want to make sure you're not dripping underneath. Make sure you're not dripping. You would also reinstall the splash shield. And you'll be ready to go. You're ready to go. Appreciate y'all for watching. Check me out. Got more content coming. Thank y'all.